Good morning, everyone. My name's Carrie, but my friends call me Kibber. Welcome to my gaming den. If you'd like to become one of my cutie ghosts, simply hit the subscription button down below and turn on those so I'll let you know when I upload a new video. Now, if you'd like to help me defeat the YouTube algorithm guys, and who wouldn't, we are going to get some giant rainbow swordfish. We're going to get some giant squids, and we are going to get some giant dung beetles. Now, if you like to do it the easy, laid back, relaxed way, simply drop a like, a comment, a possible share. It really help my channel grow. And grab your snacky snacks, sit back and relax. Now, we are back with Palia, which is something I have not played in a very long time. So I don't know what updates they had, because they had to update the thing before I started. And I would really like to see what's going on. Hydrate, feeling thirst. Remember to take water breaks as you play. Okay. Well, I got a tea. A hot tea I made for me. It is a cherry blossom, a delicate green tea with springtime cherries. Okay. Speak to Subara in simple waves. Talk to Jeanette the night sky. Okay, this is weird. Okay, there we go. That's better. I'm trying to think of where the water temple is. Simple waves. I don't have a mouse button. I can't see it. Why not? I have no clue as to where I'm going. Alright, press E to enter chat. Okay. I was hoping for, okay. Toy. Okay, there's the toy. There's my mouse. Okay, quest. Bud catching 101, store solution. Well, I'm gonna go up here. Somebody find your ship. Keep with the waves. Oh no, has received a serious message from Miss Calder who wants you to help find a way to open the door in Bahari. Treat some acid friend. Okay. These are ones I've already done. Let's see. Quest. Strengthens for troubled waters. Silver's quest your urgent presence inside the temple ways. It would be good to see with its might. Speak to Subaru in the temple ways. Where's the temple ways? Okay, hold on, it is. Okay, we sent you a fruit. We've sent you a gift. Please find it and close. Wow, that's a lot of gifts. Okay, hello Queen. We've added new content to premium store today. Dressed to impress with a charming kimono inspired look and kawaii cutie collection. And cool starts elegant and adorable. Okay. Okay, so I'm all caught up. Ooh, those are pretty. I don't have any coins. Ooh, those are so cute. Too bad I can't buy them. Okay, so I need to map. Okay, so I need to. So there's breath. There's the Seiki. Quest stream things, but okay. Okay. Alright, Bay. I need to go there. That is the Popper Hill. So quest stream things, but okay. Gina at the Night Sky Temple. Alright. let's go to Bahari Bay first. F for staples. Go to Bahari Bay. I'm trying to get the hang of this again. Because I ain't played in a while. But it's still beautiful. I love it. I love that they have new quests now. Because before, when I was playing, I'd run out of quests to do. I wonder when the grove's gonna come show up. I think it shows up around midnight. But I got a lot of that wood right now, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, map. Okay, windy runs, ancient aqueducts, flooded, thorny. So there's no spot here. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Quest objective. That's the way out. Song Grove. Highway Bluffs. Ancient Aqueduct. Okay, so I guess I have to go back to the other place. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, I gotta get used to it. Kilmer Village. Visit locations every time to discover new flora and fauna. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Okay, let me see now. Let me see. So, Ziki, Wrath. Okay, so quest troubled waters, quest objective. So I have to go there, I think. Phoenix Shrine. I'm not sure how to get there. Okay, I still know how to run though. Look how pretty it looks. Come on. It looks gorgeous. We all know it. Ooh. Alright, let's go up here. Okay, which way do I want to go? Okay, now. I'm going the opposite way I want to go. I think. Hold on. Ooh. Sundrop Lily. Yeah. Okay, okay, I gotta figure out how to, there's that. But I need to get to this one up here. I'm trying to remember how to get there. I think I can go here. Go this way. It's been a while. I love the fall colors. Okay, let's see. Map. Okay, this way. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you, little fella. Chappa, I think they're called, if I remember correctly. Chappa. Okay, go up here. Okay, I think I go up here and through here. Okay. Fishing bait. Try adding bait like a juicy worm to your rod and see what you can catch. Okay, Matt. Okay, let me see if anyone's in here. Oh, it's always so pretty in here. Oh, there they are. Aha. Alright, hold on. I think I need to turn up the sound. Just a little, okay. Arrived in Kilima, I made a point of asking Gina about your work in these temples. She explained your efforts in uncovering your people's past. However, it is my job to ensure those efforts are safe for yourself and for the community. That's why I wanted to invite you to officially join my investigation. After all, as a human, these Verns are your birthright. As a watcher, I cannot ignore them. Sure, partner. I must admit, I expected a more difficult conversation. I know firsthand how frustrating it would be to have someone else claim jurisdiction. Yeah, I get it. You're worried about your people. That's a given. I'm glad you're so open to a partnership. Well, you're sweet. Now that things are settled, I want to discuss some concerning events. Okay. The first thing I did upon arriving at Kilma was to place sensors in the run scattered across this area. Let me see. My intention was only to ensure no strange actors attempting to interfere with them. You and the residents of Kilima are all registered as friends in its perimeters. Oh. Well, that's cool. Sometime after the party last night, the sensor in the Temple of the Ways went off. By the time I arrived to investigate, there was no one here. This is strange, as the sensor indicated someone entered, but not that they left. Rather than rush in on my own, I decided to wait for you to arrive. Let's go check it out. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I must suggest caution. Anything could be inside. I will go first to ensure there is nothing waiting for us in the main chamber. Please follow shortly. Okay. Sure. Look how beautiful this is. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. I mean, seriously, this is gorgeous. A bowl of rust with rust on the bottom. The inscription has been... Hold on a second. Sorry about that. My dog decided he was going to be whiny because he didn't want to open the other door. So he decided to go around to the one that's absolutely fully closed and whine at it to get me there.
Hello.
I do not sense anyone else in this area. I believe it's safe for the time being. You may rest easy and focus on the investigation. I will stay on guard here. Should anything happen, I will respond immediately. Otherwise, let me know if you find any clues. Keep an eye out for anything that has changed in the temple since you last visited as well. New passageways, strange ruins, and the like. Well, I honestly have not. The chamber was added for protection. Do not give up your faith. The king shall free us when it is safe, and our people will roam the land again. Okay. What's this? Mysterious rock. Let's talk to her about it.
Just the person I was looking for.
Found the strange stone. That's a rune stone spent. The rune carved into it is translates to fly. I suppose Mysterious True is not a fan of gliding or following guidelines on frivolous magic uses. The stone appears to be handmade. Whoever carved it must be well versed in rune. Writing the execution is immaculate. Really? Whee! strange writing says storage in the human language. There are additional carvings below it that are hard to make out. The door won't budge. Oh, we know that one's locked still. Ancient tone. We've been here too long. Without the sun, I cannot say how long. I simply know it has been too long. You can tell by the looks on other faces. Hunger, fear, anger. They are being consumed by emotion. They have left us with more questions than answers. So the only response is fear. Someone has drawn glasses and horns on the face gracing the cover. Cookbook. Most of the recipes in the book appear to use ingredients you've never heard of before. As you pull the book out to investigate, you hear a click. Okay. Did you click? It says storage. Don't budge. So what's the click for then? Something happened, but what did happen? It clicked, but what clicked? What clicked in here? Somebody tell me, please, because I got no clue. I got no clue. Let's go the other way and see what's there. Maybe there's something there that clicks. Maybe more books for me to pull on. Let's go this way first. Ooh. F. I sit here waiting, wondering. I wonder whether you made it to one of the other temples in time. I wonder whether those temples held up at all. I wonder when we will see each other again. Dear Glokia, if you're reading this, I know the one thing I do not wonder about is your love. No matter how angry the others here get, it is that love that keeps me grounded. I hope somehow or another that you can feel it too. We will meet again one day, Alba. Phoenix. The book's nearly crumbled, but seems to be focused on how to find the meaning of the realm of sleep. The book focuses on the life of a man named Sadil Sernuk. Most of the pages have been lost to time. How I Saved the World. As you pull the book out and investigate, you hear a click. Interesting. Very interesting. Hydroponics. Okay. Ooh. Alright, 101 Introduction by Walter. Checked out How I Saved the World. Checked out Lost Cities of Secret History. Checked out. Are there any more books that I need to pull? I don't see any books. But there might be some up there, so let me go check up there real quick. Just in case there are some books up there that need to be pulled. Nope, I don't see any. Okay. Let's go look at this, and then we can go report back to her. Okay. Whoa. What happened?
I could use a sharp mind like yours.
So, our intruder came through the main temple entrance. Clearly this room was their destination, but why? And how did they know it existed? When even we did not. Maybe they're an ancient human? I find that highly unlikely. If so, they would need to be thousands of years old with a very good memory. I can see some sort of structure on that raised platform. Perhaps you should check it out. How do I get across? I sense a float enchantment just under the water. There also seems a pattern to the rubble scattered across the water. Furthermore, each island has exactly 2 plants on it. Perhaps the pattern guides the way somehow. Okay. Well, first let me see what's on these sides. I like that pretty flower. These flowers are nice. It's nice to have a new thing to do. Okay. Well, I did not expect that. Okay, so I'm thinking I have to follow these flowers. Okay, so that one has a yellow flower, so. Okay. That one has the green flower, so I guess I have to follow the flowers of which one has it. Okay. Go straight forward, I'm guessing. Very interesting. Oh. Nope, that wasn't the way. Okay. I wonder if I could just go straight to that one. Nope. Can't go straight to that one, so I have to definitely go this way. Then this way. Okay. Then this way. Then this way. Definitely this way. This way. This way. This way. Then this way. Then straight this way, I guess. Okay. And then this way. Let's hope I got it right. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I made it. Okay. Let's see what's here. Okay. Oh, there she is. F-chat.
With you at my side, I know we can solve this.
You're quite clever. I was able to follow your route across the water. Now let's discover what this intruder was looking for. Okay. Let me look around first. I want to make sure there are no chests for me to open. Whoops. Oh, I don't have to start all the way over here. Well, that's just stupid. I shouldn't have to start all the way over here. That's utterly ridiculous now. Come on. I was trying to get to that thing, but apparently that was too much trouble. That stinky fertilizer. Okay, I guess we just have to go in. See? let's just go in then. Okay, yeah. Safe mode engage. Protocols. Mirror protocol, firewall enabled. Cosmo protocol lockdown disengaged. Okay. Welcome user error. Messages. Error data corrupted contact admin. User logs. Action disengaged mirror protocol results successful. Data logged. Gallon, action engaged Cosmo protocol standby. Results successful. User Gallon, action send message recipient. Hephaestus, result failure. Gallon actions enable safe mode, results successful. Data log. User error, action Cosmo protocol disengage lockdown, results successful. Data log 0.5 days. Okay, I saw that one. Messages. Okay, menu. Protocols. Flow wall enabled. Okay, exit. Go talk to her.
It is certainly good to have a partner like you.
Such race fast, locked away for millennia. Queenie, have you discovered anything on the east? Tell her what you found. So within the last day, someone broke into the previously undiscovered part of the temple to disengage the lockdown on something called the Cosmo Protocol. I understand that things were done a little differently in Killamore before I arrived. No one is used to order oversight on their actions. But we do not know what sort of danger the ancient humans locked away. Unknown persons interfering with millennia-old protocol makes me wary. That's only cool, but it's the truth. You prove yourself a trustworthy, transparent collaborator. Without knowing who this new person is, it is possible to say the same of them. There is also something to be said for their secrecy, especially considering I have sensed the use of unauthorized magic in this temple. The runestone you found before contains traces of our mystery visitor's flow signature. I should be able to attune to it to discover where they went. The trail fades somewhere in Bahari Bay, headed towards the flooded fortress. It would be safe bet to assume they were going towards the Temple of the Flames. Considering the actors here. Come, the hunt continues. Alright, let's go then. Let's go, partner. Talk to Gina in the Night Sky Temple. Into the Temple of Flames. Oops. Alright, since we're over here, we have to go to Bahari Bay to do the Temple of Flames. Let's go ahead and talk to Gina. That won't let me jump from there. Let's go talk to Gina first and see what she can do. This place is huge. I love it. It's been so long since I played it. I really do love Palia. It's such a beautiful place. And the fact that you have to work together with others to get certain things. I love that fact. Because it means you have to be kind and friendly. If you're not kind and friendly, you're not going to make it far in Palia. I'm just saying. Okay, let me see map. Okay, so yeah, I'm going directly the right way I need to. Let's go see my friend. And my mentor. And my girlfriend. That's her. That's her. She is a girlfriend. Or at least in the game. Because you do get to choose a romantic interest. And after a certain point, once you reach certain people, certain level with certain people, but I trust her because she's smart, she's sweet. Um, she just, ooh, there she is. Look at my Gina. Come on, look at her. Tell me she isn't absolutely freaking adorable. She's absolutely freaking adorable.
It's part of my process.
Chat with Gina. Where was Gina? Okay, chat with Gina. Okay, what's your thoughts? When I talked to Arfu about how he used to tease me, he said the only reason he used to act like that was because he was jealous of me, because I'm so smart and I was close to Edie. I acted nice to him and all, but I still don't know if he's being genuine. What do you think? Actions do speak louder than words. If he stops treating people badly, I'll know he's really changed. Exactly.
You always know just what to say.
Okay, let me see that. Okay, I need to go over here too. Okay. Since I'm already here. I will see you later, my kitty Petey. She's so cute. She's so cute. I don't care what no one says. She's absolutely the most adorable character in this. And don't get me wrong, I love the other characters, but she's just the cutest. Yes, I see you, Bugs. I'm not interested. Really? Keep forgetting you can't swim in this. Alright, let's go over here to this one. I love the flowers. Oh my god, I love all the flowers and stuff. This is kind of one reason why I like Palia, because it's so pretty. Server connection lost. What do you mean server connection lost? Oh, come on. Really? I don't know what to do. Connect it now. Oh, come on. Just when I'm getting started. That's probably my son. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that is, but that's cute. Oh man, I missed the Halloween thingy. Aw. That would have been so much fun. That would have been so cool. I hope they do a Christmas one. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. That'd be all cool too. Seeing different holidays. I would love to see different holidays. Because didn't it be more inclusive, and I prefer that. So I am over here, and I am supposed to be. Let me look at the map. Where am I supposed to go? I think I gotta go to the flooded fortress, where the fire. Where the fire temple is, if I remember correctly. And talk to Subura, who apparently likes me. And I'm like, cool. I'm cool with that. Alright, let's It's a big old huge place. Nope, wrong place. Wrong place. Okay, hold on. Look at the map. Where is it? Okay, I need to go to the left. Okay. I need to go here. And there are other people in here, of course. This is for those who are here for the first time. On Palia. This is a look at these plants. I love how they create new flowers for each season. These are so pretty. I like the bluebells. You can climb. You can, if I hit the R button, it'll bring up my tools. I have them up to the highest grade. I have a pickaxe, I have an axe, I have a watering can, and even with the axe, you have to have several people working on that special type of tree to bring it down. We have a hoe, we have a bug catching, an arrow, and a rod. So we're going this way. And there's a butterfly. We can catch that if we, no, I don't want to run. Okay. And there are little things like these that you can mine. Some have gold, some have copper, some have a special type of see, like down here, gold. And the thing is, a person can get the gold and it disappears for us, but another person can still see it. See? And all I do is hit F-loop. Get that. Get this gold. Because you can turn that into gold bars and sell it. Okay. Whee! And we're going to go in here to the flooded area. Nice. And I just hit R and it gets rid of whatever it is I am. And if I want to change it, I just hold R down and decide which one. You know what I'm saying? And I can just hit R again to get rid of it. Now, in here, there is some area in the temple that I've been to already. But we are going over here. There are also things you can catch like fish. There's crabs. Though you use the bug catcher to catch the crabs. See, hold on. This one. And you gotta hit it enough times to stun it. It got away. Oh well. That happens. I love all the different flowers. I love these. These are pretty. They look like sunny side up eggs. Though. That's the way you can come in through a cave system. But over here it should be the fire temple. Yes, fire temple. The ancient urns. And now we're going to talk to Subra and see what she has. As soon as we entered, we're on the right path. It's difficult to say how long ago the magic was cast. They appear to have obscured the trail as best they could, which means we must remain on our guard as before. Remain vigilant while you investigate. While we investigate, okay. I had to shoot these with arrows in a certain order to get this opened up. Can't open Can't open that either. There are some areas I have yet to be able to go to. Like, investigate the Temple of Flames. Inspect. A set of footprints. Perhaps an intruder is headed this way. A set of city footprints. Perhaps an intruder headed this way. A set of city footprints. Perhaps an intruder headed this way. Okay. Whee! Okay. Can't go up there, so this is how I have to go. Okay. Inspect. Come on now. Are you not gonna give me a choice on the inspector? I guess not. Okay. Wait, what does it say? Trial occurs. The door is locked. There must be some way to open it. Okay. Let's see. A spent fly runestone. Perhaps they used it to bypass the locked door. All this Cosmos Protocol stuff has the rest of the engineers on edge, and I don't think my vague reassurance are working anymore. Had to install that new console the other day and set up this ridiculous procedure to even access the damn thing. Everyone keeps asking when the king's going to stop by and explain things, and I don't have the heart to tell them I don't think he's coming. Things have been silent since Mara. Anyways, I was fiddling with the key to the new console today when Vitus snatched it right out of my hands. He must have thought it was a bone or something, because he went running off. By the time I chased him down, it was too late to stop him from dropping the thing right into the pyro flow pipes. Well, that was dumb. The key's fireproof, but there's no way I'm tugging one of the safety suits on to go fishing out. Besides, the minister told us to make sure no one could access the Cosmo console. Guess the puzzles and procedures don't stop them. A missing key certainly will. I miss Anima. Think I'll go visit her before the world ends, if they'll let me out of this place. Trying to think of where to go. Are those footprints over there? Oh, hold on. Okay. Seems we have missed our intruder once more. Have you found any useful items? I found some logs. Cosmo Protocol again. Get no more information on what it is. Based on the logs you found, perhaps you could try fishing pyro pipes. You may be able to retrieve the key he lost. Okay, and how do I do that? Grumbling discontent, Kitsu sighs in his sleep. The light keeps shifting. Peaceful solitude, jealously guarding his horde, rebuffing others. Self-sacrificial, the phoenix loves all life forms, but mostly humans. Flashing begets us, and we beget the shadows. Does it ever end? Interesting. Haiku. I'm assuming that's a haiku. Alright, let's go inspect them places and see if we can find anything. Because I have no clue as to how to do this. Because there is so much here I do not understand. Real objects and changes that could change things forever. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we can't get in there until we open it up, I suppose. Means we have to go traversing through here and figure out where the key is or how to get the key even. I know I've been through here at one point. Okay. Why was she shaking all of a sudden? I think she has not had enough coffee, that's why. Ah, I'm on fire. Nope, never mind. It didn't do nothing to me. Okay, nothing up here. Anything over here? Let's talk. Okay, after inspect. Our trust can only be passed to those who return it. Take a leap into the unknown and earn it. I wonder if I can open these now. Ooh. The workers here think I do not see how dissatisfied they are with these changes. To their credit, there has been no explanation, nor will there be. It would only stir chaos and sow fear. They think that the danger pyroflow poses to our people is the most pressing issue at the moment. If only they knew what was coming, the secret that these puzzles hide may be the only thing that can turn the tide. Okay, I can't open that door. Can I open this door now? No. Alright. It's time for a leap of faith. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I said I've been here before. Hey, Kitsu. A pile of potion bottles with a single silver bracelet perched on top. Did the Kitsu nick these from somewhere? I don't know. That was the puzzle I had to do to get the Kitsu. I don't know what to do to get the Kitsu out. Maybe if I go far enough away, it'll pop out. No. What did I grab anyway? Did I grab anything? Let me look. Petite vase. Consumable. 8. Okay. Warrant focus. Exquisite bobber. Maybe go talk to her about what I saw. Or, I wonder. Nope, it don't allow me up there, down there. Shoot. There's gotta be something. Not in this one. Where can it be? Let's go this way. I had to hit those to open that up. Trying to figure out how to get over to these things, these pyroflow things. Let me go up here. Go in here, maybe I can find something in here. tail like a maze, now hidden away, waits to be brought to the light of the flame. Why are those there? They weren't there before. Let me see. What do I got on me? I don't have any torches, do I? Can't do that. Maybe there's something in here that I missed. Nope. So it has to be this way. Okay. Add to the west channels, remove the west channels, make a maze out of the west channels. Seems like every day it's new demand. Do they realize that the eastern channels cannot possibly bring enough flow down from the aqueduct to sustain the generator's balance? Now they build statues covered in riddles. Preposterous. Might need to have a discussion with the foreman today about returning home. That's how I came in. So let's go this way. Okay. So let's go right here. Do that. Trying to think. Is there anything over there? I don't think so. Okay. I couldn't do it back then either. I was hoping they'd give me some. Hold on, this is new. Okay, experiment 237. I have often wondered about the pyroflow coursing through the generator. I maintain it every day, and yet I have no idea how it works. Today I attempted to combine raw flow with a wellspring with pure fire. That is to say, I burned it. I created a similar substance to what I see in the generator. Unfortunately, there was only a short amount of time before that exploded with a mighty force. I needed to be more careful. The foreman did not appreciate me showing up with a singed uniform. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't want you blowing up the place. I mean, that would not be good, you know what I'm saying? For anyone, you blow up the place. Okay. Let's go this way. Get out. Get out. Nope. See, there's something here. I think I did that previously, though. I don't see anything there. So, let's go this way. Go ahead and put that. That's not what I meant. Now I gotta do this, which is always fun to get through to there. I don't know whether I'll find anything new there. Not, I'm gonna have to nope, that's not, no, nope, 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 nope. I want you on that side. Jeez. Ooh. Well, that was dumb. Dadgummit. I messed that one up. Ooh. Oh, doggone it. I didn't do it right. Ah. Why am I not landing on it? Ooh. I did not say let go of it. Go. Let's go up this. Yes, you only have so much energy, so you gotta watch that. Okay. Mural depicting two lifelong friends reunite once again. So, well, this did me. Oh, come on. The Kitsune Revival. This may be my best work yet. Such a simple story, and yet it's still moving to see it come to life in front of you. I miss the simpler days when the Kitsune played outside my childhood home. Singeing my mother's flower bushes. She claimed she hated them, but never really did anything to get rid of them. Even then, I could tell it was an act. Her eyes lit up with hopeful fire every time she saw one. Seems there are less and less kitsune around these days. Then again, that is part of the reason we are doing this, to give them a chance at a better future. One we may not be a part of. Seeing a kitsune still reminds me of my mother. Even now, I hope in preserving this legacy, I can preserve a small bit of her too. Okay, so there's nothing in here that I can see. Gotta be something. Ooh. something somewhere up in this place. I'm not sure what, though, I'm supposed to be looking for. I don't have a clue. Lots of footsteps. What's this? I have carved some beautiful things in oddest places before, but this may be the oddest. Murals of a children's tale to be placed flanking a flow generator. With other changes they're making around here, chances are these will be consumed in fire explosion well before anyone can see them. If I didn't know better, I would say the foreman was mad. Unfortunately, I know better. You want me to fish the key out of the power flow, but how do I fish the key out of the power flow? Well, that didn't go well for me. I wonder if they literally mean for me to fish. Hold on a sec. Because that would be crazy, right? 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 That would just be like a little bit loony. Expecting me to actually fish in the pyro. Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. Alright, we did go over here. Okay. Hold on. Hold on a sec. There's a fish. What? Hold on. You know what? Just. No, not. Okay, this is weird. This is weird. Oh, hold on. This is gonna be. I gotta get back to used to this. Oh, nope. You ding dong head. So I'm actually supposed to fish it out. 2, 3. Okay, I gotta keep it in. I literally had to fish it out. I had to actually I'm sitting there running around trying to figure out how to get into a pyroflow tube. And then I happened to see it, I was like, wait a minute. They didn't actually make me want to fish, do they? And yes, they did. Oh my word, that's funny. You actually had me fish it out. Like, no way. Y'all are just literally being... Okay. Oh, true, okay. I found the key. I found these at the Kitsu Shrine. Lost supplies are certainly suspicious. Flame resistant droughts, rune strands, and lost bangle. Good work. These are valuable clues. I found the key. Excellent, I will meet you further inside. Okay. The trial of courage. Quest update onto the fire. Okay, let's see what it says. Nothing? You ain't got nothing to say to me. Okay, let's go back over here. No, maybe I gotta talk to her first. Let's see. So, how much effort to hide a single console? What could the Cosmos Protocol be? Could be connected to that staff. Clearly, aliens. We need more information. We'll figure it out together. I'm grateful to have you by my side on this venture. Queenie, you've already proven yourself an expert at navigating these temples. Come, let us make it past this obstacle and see what lies beyond. And I see a brazier up ahead. You should take these spare arrows just in case. Alright, let me see what is. Anything else? I just want to make sure that it doesn't give me any information. Okay. I need arrows. Flare arrow. Okay. I think I'm going to have to hit more than one. Okay. Okay. This, oh boy. Yeah, I can already tell this is not gonna be easy. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, this is gonna be a little hairy. What's she say? I am right behind you. That's nice to know. Nope, not that one. My bow. Sorry. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. Crap. Okay. I want to jump off real quick. Okay. Then I'll get my axe ready. Okay, what? Okay. Oh boy. This is getting more tumultuous as we go. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay. Look. Okay. F chat. Okay. Safe mode engaged. Welcome user error. Protocols. Mirror protocol, flow wall enabled, Cosmo protocol lockdown, and disengaged. To re-enable contact menu. Messages. 0 messages available. Okay, menu. User logs. User Hephaestus action disengaged mirror protocol. Result successful. Date log. Okay. Hephaestus action engaged Cosmo protocol standby successful. Hephaestus send message recipient enigma. Result failure. User Hephaestus actions enable safe mode successful. User error action Cosmo protocol disengaged lockdown result successful. Entering standby mode. Okay. Alright, let's talk to her. You have a knack for adventuring. Thanks to your hard work, I was able to follow behind. Though I dodged the lasers on my own, the amount of flow wasted on keeping those running for so long. Well, we can deal with that later for now. What have you found? Explain what you found. Another lock disengaged, and we continue to be half a day behind the culprit. We have found some useful evidence, but nothing we can action on yet. I have some thoughts on potential suspects, but I will make an accusation for the moment. In any case, I have picked the trail back up, and they have headed to the direction of the Temple of the Gales. Come, let us waste no time. Okay. Alright. While the Temple of Fire. Let's hit the map and see where the Temple of Gales is. I'm pretty sure it's over here. No, it's over here. Windy Burns. Temple of the Gales. I can catch... Where am I? I'm here. I can go here and grab this and catch a ride to Bahari Beachcomber Cove. I'll make it quicker. let's go out of here. And we will catch a ride to Beachcomber Cove. Also, while I was running around after it came back up, I didn't do anything per se, but I did find out you can now have cattle and stuff over here in Bahari Bay area. Okay, let me see. Okay. We gotta go this way. So, yeah, you can have cattle over here, apparently. I gotta find where that is. Let's see now. Okay, I'm going the right way. It's over here, I think, where I can catch a ride. Yeah, to the station. Here we go. Let's see. All I do is go to Beachcomber Cove. Okay, and we're gonna go over there real quick. And we gotta turn this way. And we will be going up on that area right there. So we're gonna climb up it. And I put her some fall clothes on because it is cold. Ooh, look at these flowers. They're so cute. And this is the Temple of the Gales. So we'll go here. Oops, there's a mushroom. Oh, let's grab that one. Ripe shroom. Doesn't hurt to have it. Well, let's enter the burns. Gifting many items can be Many items can be gifted. Let's update it up in the air. Okay. Feeling a flow still hangs heavy in the air here. The intruder is either still here or was very recently. They have stopped trying to cover their tracks as well. Whoever they are, they're in a rush. Come, perhaps we can intercept them. Stay on your guard. Okay, hold on 1 second. Settings. Volume. I turned the music all the way down because I wasn't sure it was copyrighted. Overall volume. Sound effects volume. I'm gonna bring that up. All of volumes all the way up. Okay. Okay, confirm. Okay, zoom. Now maybe. No, I gotta use the flow gate. Okay. Knowing my luck is out here. Yeah. Because there's places I haven't been able to get to. Okay. Here we go. We missed them once more. Still, it seems they have gotten quite sloppy. Look at the feathers scattered about. Perhaps you can retrace their path. Okay. Do you mind? Kinda in the middle of something. Where's the feathers? There's all the eggs that I got. Inspect. An inky feather lays the scar on the ground. Do any silverwings have such dark plumage? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's some down here apparently. Okay, 2 silver birds I went to seek and then observed for 2 long weeks. The first laid 2 eggs every dawn. Her daughter every night laid 1. But both to the sky did take when a 2-egg omelet I did make. Well, that doesn't seem very polite or nice. Why would you do that? Okay. Have you found anything interesting? Any ideas of where we could find eggs? It's likely intruder need to find eggs already. Perhaps they discarded them somewhere nearby. If they didn't, just toss them over the side of the island. Look for another trail of feathers. I think I spotted some off down this path. Okay. Okay, here's the feathers. So let's follow them and see where it leads. Okay. Okay, there's some more. There's some more. Here's some. Ooh. Mystery backpack. Open the mysterious backpack. Okay, yeah, inventory. Bear kit. Excellent. Open. Okay, onyx and small silverwing eggs, 40. Okay. Okay. Check the mysterious diary for clues. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, mysterious backpack. Read. Most of the pages seem to be damaged by wind and talons, but there are a few entries that remain legible, written in elegant cursive hand. Runstones fly, 30 spent. Runstone barrier 5. Potion charm 2 lost. Potion fire resistance 2 lost. Rations 3 days. Change of clothes 3 days. Hiking heels. Hiking heels? Oh, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. But it may be, I may be wrong, because there's 2 people who wear heels. He's right. If there is a cure, the humans will know of it. They've locked most of their knowledge away behind these ridiculous puzzles. Some of the new humans have begun to uncover their secrets. Must get there first, or risk discovery. The rest of the page is smudged by elements. This page appears mostly waterlogged, save for a few sentences you can make out. The Temple of the Waves has a quiet beauty to it that reminds me of the bay at dusk. If I were not in such a rush, I would stay and see what secrets still remain locked away. Alright, soot and burns cover most of this page, but you make out what you can. Temple can fall to the pyro flow it houses for all I care. He's made my foundation run right off my face. Plastic Kitsu. Oh, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. There's someone on my trail. I can feel them getting closer. We'll need to rush the gales. The next words cover half the page. The heavy bold, 40 eggs. The rest of the journal is blank. Okay, update. Return the eggs to the nest by the console door. Okay. Let's go talk to her. Okay. I suppose I struggled to locate all the eggs. Found anything? Here's what I found. Find it hard to believe even in a rush our intruders would leave their diary behind. The feathers and talons marks tell a different story. In fact, I think silverwings may not have taken kindly to their eggs being treated so roughly. Thus they seize the intruders properly in return. I imagine the birds will be most grateful to have their offspring return. But first I ask that you turn the clues you discovered over to me. You know everything. Golden starstones? I cannot imagine they found much use for these. And neither do I. Why don't you hold on to these for safekeeping? Okay. Inspect. A rather luxurious rug. Who would do something this nice to camp? Inspect. Discarded mug. The dregs of an expensive smelling tea lies at the bottom. Alright, let's go back to where we need to be and put the eggs there. Okay, hold on. Okay. That. Where's the console thing? Doesn't say where the console door is. Maybe over here? I can't remember where everything is. I don't think it's here. Maybe somewhere else on here. Let me look around. Trying to figure out where the console door is. what we can find. Okay, it just ends there. Okay. Okay. Not sure where the console door is, so I'm just searching everywhere. See where it is. Where's the console door? I don't get it. Do we have a map? I'm over here, up here. So where's the console door? If it's not over here, maybe over here, over here. We're definitely gonna have to go looking around. The wind's blowing that way. Oh, wait, hold on. What was that? What's all this thing? Go around the back. See if there's anything here. Nope, don't see anything. Right, we're back over here. I have an 8 though. Won't let me return it. So let's climb up here. Okay. Where is it though? That's the thing. Can't open it. And I don't see a nest here. Does anybody see a nest? Because I am not seeing a nest. Not seeing a nest anywhere. Can you please? can't get to that one over there. I don't know how. I think I've been to that one. Oh, of course. Alright, get up here. My thing go up. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. So I made a mistake there. Not yet. Okay. I know I opened up those things and I probably could do it. But I don't want to have to do it that way. I want to actually oh. Okay. Well, there's an egg. Oh. Okay. I really have no idea where the door is. So I'm just looking around trying to figure things out of where it could be. I'm trying to go all the way around the lower area here first, make sure I'm not missing anything. Whew. This is going to be a little while. It's going to take us a little while to figure out where the A's go. It's not on this island, it's not on the other island. We can try the other outer island. Not there, then it has to be in the middle island where we started. Go down around here. Ooh, let me see. Today, someone suggests trying to train the silverwing to carry a wagon of us down to the surface. The largest silverwing at the facility is certainly strong enough to pull off that feat. I fear that I may discover down there. It's been nearly 200 days we've been stuck here. I no longer see the lights of civilization beckoning through the clouds. There is only darkness in this place, or people may truly be gone. Possibly. There's a bug. Okay, let's climb up here. Okay. I have no clue as to where I'm going. I've never been over here. I've been trying to get here, but I could never seem to get it right. Is there any, no, so that's not it. Maybe I need to get to the top of that. I can't get there, that's for sure. So I don't know how that's gonna get me there. Okay, so this is not the island. Oops. Okay, so let's look around here on this island before we go to the next one. There's gotta be something somewhere. Something I'm missing. Maybe it's down below. Maybe I'm missing it down below. Is there anything down here that I'm missing? Like, is there a place for eggs, a nest down here? I don't see it. So it's got to be on the other island or this one. It's got to be on this island somewhere. Maybe on that one. Oh, okay, so it was right there. Well, I'm stupid. That took me forever to figure out. It was just right there. Okay. Okay, safe mode engaged. Protocols. Mirror protocol flow wall enabled. Cosmo protocol lockdown disengaged. To re-enable contact menu. Okay. Messages. Inbox 0, outbox 0, drafts 1. Draft 1. Where are you? The gales have lost power. The flow gate's down. I'm scared. Asta, please tell me you're alright. Tell me we fix this. Tell me there's hope. User logs. User anemia. Action disengage mirror protocol successful. That's so 3,657 and 44 days ago. Okay. 0 point. Okay. Anything else? No exit. Okay. Bring standby mode. Okay. Let's go talk to her. I suppose Cosmo Protocol has expanded this gauge here as well. Bingo. The laws are correct. They slipped out from right under our noses. Well, I do not need to activate tracking to guess where they're headed next. Only one temple remains. Hopefully the gardener proves as much trouble for them as he did for you. Come, we will meet in the Temple of Roots. Okay, I know where that is. Not sure how long I've been recording for, honestly. Alright, let's go. I can catch a ride from here. Alright, let me look at the map. It's over here. Right here. So the closest one would be Bahari outskirts. So I can go to there. Right there. It'll take me straight to Bahari outskirts. Buddy, can you please not be noisy? Okay, let's see. Should be straight down this way. The way I see it with the hills thing and the makeup, it's possibly only 2 people. Okay? The one who lives out here, right here, Tamala, or the mayor's wife. Because those are the only 2 I think walk around in hills. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing it's one of those 2. I'm pretty sure it's Tamala though. Because she likes camping fancy. Let's see.
I could use a sharp mind like you.
Not simple, I understand you. Enar and Heckle have made contact with Galdar, who supposedly runs this place. This garden is all seeing, as you say. You must know someone has passed through. You and he are already acquainted, so I think it's best if you lead the conversation. Fair enough. Fair enough. Give me a second. Alright, I am back. Had let the dog out. So what, you want to watch people watch? Okay. Sure, let's do this. Okay. Whereas we must entertain this quest, at least you must. Remain here and look for any other evidence. Make haste. Every moment longer is another intruder may use to escape. Okay, gate to the factory floor, no. To the entrance. That's where I came in. Where's Heaven Bahari Bay? Yeah, but where in Bahari Bay? Where exactly in Bahari Bay? Maybe Proudhorn Mountain? That way you can see the aqueducts too. Oh, let's go to Proudhorn Mountain, I guess. Okay, hold on. Did I just see Tamala? Yeah, I just saw Tamala. Anyway, let's go to Proudhorn Mountain. Map. Well, we're heading towards her anyway, so let's see her. See what I mean? Hiking hills. Darling, back so soon. Why am I start thinking you enjoy my company more than my potions? Tamale, you no doubt noticed the old order robes in my boudoir. They belonged to my grandmother. She was a potions master for them once upon a time. Why I got a feeling you're actually your grandmother? Do I want to go to that high part? In Bahari Bay. This whole area is Bahari Bay, though. Where did I put them, though? Here? Or did I go here? These are the ancient aqueducts, so... Let me see. Wait, what do I got? Connecting Gardener Slow Network apparently allows Gardener to remotely observe the area you place it in. Speak to use do it. Quest cannot be solved. I think we have to go higher. Pretty sure there is a way to get up higher. If I remember correctly, there's a cave that has a cave nearby that has a somewhere. Not there. I know it's somewhere around here. There's a cave you can hop down into. And it's supposed to shoot you up high. Come on now. But does it have to be in this area? Could be somewhere else. Could be on the other side. Now I'm looking for. Let me look around at the bottom of this first. Sweet leaf. That's always good. trying to find where we want to put it. These are aqueducts. But there are aqueducts on the other side, I'm assuming. Let's go to the other side and see maybe if there's some place there. Because it doesn't tell you where to put it. It doesn't give you a mark to tell you where to put it. You just gotta try and find the right spot, I suppose, and it'll tell you once you reach it. Which is a little more difficult. That's just a shell. I want the oyster because the oyster can have pearls in it. Maybe up there. Coral, shell. And they each have their own sound, so you usually know whenever it's a shell and when it's an oyster. I say we go up there. And maybe see whether we can get it from the windmill. Maybe that's where we gotta put it. I meant the lighthouse, not windmill. I don't know why I called it a windmill. I'm silly. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, got it. Let's go. Hold on, my dog wants. Alright, let's see. There's a way to get up there. Okay. Oh, why did you drop down? Doggone it. That's I was not paying attention. heck is that? It's like a little statue thing. Oh, that ain't working. Let's see what's down here. Maybe it'll help us out in some way. Kitchen area. Beds. There'll be no more shipments until you get your house in order. It seems your lesser have been skimming off the top for sealing the crates. An agreement like this can only work if both sides deliver what they have promised. We have bribed the adders with product and not received our fair due in return. I expect better of you next time, E. Doesn't seem to be anything else. It's got to be way up there on top of that one. Let me see. What's this way? Nothing. Gotta be a way up. It's definitely gotta be a way up there. But how to get up there, I don't know. That's the only place I can think to put it. But how to get up there? That's the annoying part. Cannot see for the life of me. How to get up there? There's gotta be some way to get up there. Gotta be some way. How? That would be the highest place I could think of. Where can you want me to put it? Maybe up here? Let's go see. What's that mark? Oh, that's one of those things. I'm not seeing any particular place that would be great for it. Hold on. Uh, there's 0 players nearby. There's none up there. Maybe in... Maybe in the flooded castle area? That's the only thing I can think is in the flooded castle area. Heaven Bayou Bay. Let me see if 0 players nearby. Great. No players nearby to ask. I wanted to put it on the lighthouse, but I don't know how to get up there. Flooded fortress. 0 players nearby. Of course. Let's try the flooded fortress, maybe. Because I have no clue as to where to put it then. Because that at least you can see the aqueducts too. Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. Okay. Just leave me up here. Oh. Of course. Have it. Get my health up. My stamina up. Okay. Well, it is definitely not where I thought it was supposed to go. I don't know why. They said aqueducts, and there ain't no aqueducts at the other place. I don't think. They're literally saying it has to be in the Windy Gales area. Like what? In the temple. In the actual temple, he wants me to put the hub there. Swear that dog sees someone go out and decides he wants to go out too. Okay, hold on. Where am I? Okay. Actually, I can go right to the left and go up here. I believe. Map. Yeah. And catch a ride over to there. So I literally have to sit there and place the hub in the Wingale Temple. How is that anywhere near? How? How am I supposed to figure that out? Somebody tell me that. Because there ain't no way I'm going to sit there. Oh my word. Okay, hold on. Let me see that. Okay, this way. How was I supposed to figure that out? Really? That they give you no clue as to where you're supposed to put it. Just say where aqueducts are. And in here you gotta go actually into the area. Why do I got a feeling they're working with the other person now? And this is just so they can monitor some stuff. I got a feeling that's what it is. What? 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 Lay down. Lay down and behave. So I got a feeling that they're trying to work with this other person. Okay. To the left or to the right of the... Okay, there's a windmill there. Okay. I think I have to place it over here. See from what it says. It says for the rooted in place quest in Palia Bay, you must place Gardener's Hub at the Temple of Gales in the Windy Ruins. Swiftly locate the small windmill on the island just past the large nest and the windstream, then glide to it to place the hub. The game will guide you there using markers on your map and visual cues like sparkles. This shows where the eggs are. So I went this way, and right here should be showing something. But it's not showing anything. Are we sure this is right? Let's see. Quest. Okay, place for him. Inventory. Items. Not that. Specific items. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Best item cannot be sold. Hub connected to the Gardener's Flow network apparently allows Gardener to remotely observe the area you place and speak to you through it. It's not giving me a choice to put it anywhere. Maybe I have to go over here to that one. To one of these windmills. This is... Ooh. That was close. I am not finding any place to put it. I have no clue. Are we sure this is the right spot? I don't think this is the right spot. See, there's the top of that one. And there's this one. Let me read that again. Pass large nest in windstream, then glide to it to place hook. Let's see. Specifically locate the small windmill on the island. On the island. Just pass large nest in windstream, then glide there. The game will guide you there. Let me see. That's nowhere near there. I went there. It didn't show me. Alright, let's see where they put the first one. Apparently there's more than one. Okay. Give me a sec. This is annoying. Yeah, move along. Yeah, don't care. Move along. Okay, hold on. Go back. Okay. Can you get in my face? Okay, so there's the lighthouse. There's that. Okay, hold on. So apparently we have to go back to the lighthouse. Well, this is stupid. They have you run all over the place. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. They do love to annoy you, don't they? Seeing you all over the place, like, we're going to give you this big reference, tell you go put it somewhere, but we're not going to actually tell you where to put it. Really? You can't mark it on the map like you do other quests? Okay, that's a little bit on the annoying side. Okay. Let me look at this map thing. No, that's not what I said. No. Alright, so that's the lighthouse. Oops. That's not what I said to do. Why did you do that? Okay, so that's the lighthouse. Across from it. Okay, over there. Let's go over here. Come on. Really? 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 Okay. Okay, there it is. That's the place hub. Okay, chat. I see based on the map I have my data stores. This was once the heart of bustling human city. Over there are the shipyards, and here the atrium. The aqueducts brought flow from the power plant wherever it was needed. Okay. Now this area is quiet. Very well, the Silverwing Labs are next. Sure, I can observe every island in the area. So now I have to go back this way. Well. Yeah. Nope, I can't see. Okay. Alright. This way. Now we go back in there. Now we have to go back. We'll get it. We'll get it. It only took watching a video. Because when they say Bahari Bay, that whole area is Bahari Bay. So they weren't being very specific. Because there were several places that you could be placed and see the aqueducts. You know what I'm saying? I'll just load over to here. And there's the sparkles. Sparkling. Okay. Place hub. Chat. Okay, the Silverwing population remains intact, though many have migrated in the intervening years. And the islands remain upright. We shall see how long human ingenuity can last when they finally fall. I've completed my survey of the area. Take me to the university now. believe the constructor Enar refers to it as Kilima. Somewhere that I may observe these new purple entities your caretaker calls Majre. Really? Really? Interesting. But where in Majre? Where in Kilma? Okay. Let me see where it takes me after this. Okay. Yeah, we already know that. Okay, we already know that. Yep, we know that. So let's move on from there. Oh, they have a pet. Oh, I forgot you can buy them. Okay, kill them. Where do we gotta put it? Okay, in town. Gotta put it in town of Kilima. Okay. So we gotta put it in the town of Kilima, by the town. Alright. So let's go down here. And we will snatch ride to Kilima. That way we ain't gotta do all the walking. Okay. Go here. Kilima Village. Central Stables. Yeah. I wonder how many we're gonna have to do. Thanks for waiting. We'll be home soon. Okay. Someone comfortable, you can mute or block them by name. Sounds good. It's supposed to be in town. Somewhere. Up around one of the building areas. See if I can find it. They're supposed to be sparkles, so. I'll find it somewhere, I'm sure. I know it's in town, but where in town, I don't know. Have you seen sparkles? Let me watch the video again and see where.
need to get a cat walker. The kid gotta take the garbage out.
Allow me to observe. Tell one with strange hair, why do they keep excreting sadness liquid from their ocular ducts every 5 minutes? Oh, gel? Yeah, he does that. Making art can be overwhelming. Yeah, gel needs therapy. You could ask. I doubt that culture has changed so much in the years that opportunity. Approaching a stranger and urging them to divulge personal information is considered acceptable. I have no desire to make friends. I have no need of them. The short fuzzy creature with the gold, is that also a type of menagerie or some sort of evolved titsu? Ha, I'll tell Ziki you said that. Ziki, his name begins with a Z, and he appears to have prosperity for japes, jackanapes, and debauchery. He is a Grimlocken. Your constructor, Einar, had information about them in his burn workings. He appears to have integrated well into modern society, so there are more intelligent species, some similar in appearance to the humans and ones less so. All function in harmony, unaware of the loss they have constructed their towns on top of. You may bring the hub back to the garden now. I will provide you the information you seek. Okay. Which one's closest to... okay, which one's closest to it? Bright Bay. I have to go there first. Interesting. They certainly did make it very ambiguous of where you had to put it. Made you run all over the place. Okay, let me see now. So all I gotta do is go forward. Oh. And turn this way. And yeah, okay, I'm going the right way. And there she is. Okay, yep, closer and closer. So for some reason, he wants all this information. I got a feeling he's working with, whoever's doing it to gain information. Ancient urns. Alright, let's go. Because you always gotta knock these walls down. Schmack. Ooh. Schmack. Alright. To the Blue Gate Hub. The tree one is where he is. Okay, and then come back and talk to him. Okay. The world outside the garden has changed in many ways, and in others remain the same. True. Logical actions, petty dramas, nonsensical architectural types, and no new Galdar, for we now lack the ability to create more, a dwindling supply of guardians. However, I still remains, as do the secrets I safekeep. Intruder came into the garden just before you, yes. They were heavily cloaked and bypassed all my security measures using flow. They sought to disengage the Cosmo Protocol. As I am the administrative console within the garden, they required my permission. I did not grant it. There are certain requirements that must be active to override the last lock on the protocol. They are not currently met. What is the Cosmo Protocol? You do not have the correct authorization to obtain that information. Well, I can divulge is that it was set in place as a contingency plan should things go awry. Who were they? As I stated earlier, they were heavily cloaked, both with cloth and flow. When they spoke, their voice was distorted. I have been programmed to understand these factors implied their intentions are less than pure. What happened next? Intruder attempted to use their authority to override my protocols, by which I mean they tried to break through my flow walls to disable the protocol themselves. They were forced to stop, I assume, when they sensed you and the other one approaching. By the time I recovered, you were standing before my main hub, and the intruder fled through the back doors. I appreciate the time you bought me. As you placed the hub outside, I took the liberties of upgrading my flow walls to better protect against the vulnerabilities that were exposed. You may now vacate the premises. Let's chat. As someone who enjoys fishing, could you tell me why anyone would ever engage in it? It seems pointless. There's so much sitting and waiting for so little activity. When I brought up the matter with Einar, he informed me that the lack of activity was the point. He said it was supposed to be peaceful, but I don't understand how one could feel at peace without a sense of productivity. Okay. They were right under our noses and I missed it. It is a relief to hear the protocol remains intact, but that does little to ease the sting of failure. There is no trail to follow from here. They must have finally figured out how to cloak themselves from me. I do, however, have a few ideas on how to proceed. You mentioned suspects. Yes, I did. I have some thoughts on who it might be. You know, they are not a resident of Kilima village, or someone who spends only a meaningful amount of time there. We also know they are well versed in the use of flow and are capable of carving their own runestones. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. And we also know they are looking to keep a low profile and stay under the nose of the order. Either they are an outside interloper who somehow discovered the existence of these temples, or there's a Najumi, or it's Tamala. Correct. When I first arrived at Kilima, I made it a point to introduce myself to everyone at the welcome party. Tamala was in attendance. She seemed reluctant to divulge any personal information and spoke in circles about her profession. Was it she thought herself a pal cat, and I the shipment under her paw? You are correct, but it is a new direction to take the investigation. You have done more than enough work for me already, Queenie. It will be better if I take the next part of this alone, so as not to tip her or any other suspect off. You prove yourself an invaluable partner. Should I have any updates, I will ensure you are the first to know. Take care of yourself until then, yes? Okay. Alright. Talk to Gina at the Night Sky Temple. I will do that later. First, I'll go to the Night Sky Temple. That's not what I wanted. And I'll once I'm there, I'll save and quit, and that'll be it for the recording today, because I still have to upload a video, and it's already 11 o'clock, and I've been recording for quite a while. This is going to be a long video to edit, so I don't mind that, though. Alright, this way. Let's go this way. wrong area. Let me see. Okay, just go this way. Whee! Short wee. Hey. Jumpity, 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 jumpity. Let's see. Oh, see, here's one. Okay, hold on. No. Why are you doing that? Okay. Okay. Flow tree. Okay. Okay. See, you need more than one person to do it. You get infused flow wood. Okay. Now where was I headed? Okay, wrong way. Alright, hold on. I am going. Which way am I going? Trying to figure out where I'm going. That's the hard part. I get so lost. No, not the right. What? Why does it seem like I keep going the opposite direction of where I want to go? No. Okay, so go to the right. Yeesh. This way. Okay. At midnight, there's a grove that pops up of flow trees, like about 5 or 6, and people work together to tend to get the flow tree, so everybody gets flow tree stuff, because you do need it. A few weeks later, somewhere in Killama. Okay, I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not see this coming at all. I did not see this coming at all. How interesting. Who is it? Who is it? I want to know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something happened. Something happened. Something's happening. I don't know what the heck's happening, but something's happening. Whoa. That was... Did y'all see that? Oh my God. No way. I thought I was just going to kill him and to go to the Starry Night, temple. Oh, there's Ainara. We're going to save and quit it for now. Okay? I will see you later, my kitty cubs. We will definitely be finding out what's going on tomorrow. Okay, I'm hooked. I want to know. Okay, and I'm sure y'all want to know when y'all see this thing too yourselves. Like, what the heck's going on, and what's the bippity boppity boo is this? Now remember to be kind to selves, be genuine with selves. You're not perfect, you're not going to be. Just try and do better and be better. That's all you can do. And what's that leaving? Anyway, the one self-love act you're going to do for yourself today, put it down below. As for me, I'm going to make sure I make myself a breakfast. Ooh. Because, well, I need to eat. We all need to eat at some point. Ooh, hiccups. Again. Don't know what's with those things. But until I see you again, my kitty guys. Bye-bye. Bye.